So let's talk about mentorship. I know you've written a book, serving, let me get the name right. Show us the book, Alistair. That's much better. Then we
Servings of Self-Mastery. Yeah.
Servings of Self-Mastery. Brilliant. So this book is selling very well already, Alistair.
It is indeed. We launched it a month ago on the 16th of November, and already it's in the top 50 in the country of all books across all genres. So it's doing really well. For about 2 weeks, it was #1 bestseller at Rosebank exclusive books in Johannesburg. And it's available in all the bookstores across the country. It really is exciting. And I think it speaks to the fact that we're all in some shape or form trying to pursue self-mastery, understanding self and really unlocking potential inside us. And of course, it takes all of us to kind of share what we know to lift the collective kind of wisdom and capability in the country. So very excited that I'm part of this movement of trying to, help people achieve their personal effectiveness.
I think it sounds absolutely brilliant. So we'll move on to talking generally, but just as we talk about the book, when you talk about self-mastery, what are we saying there, Alistair? I mean, can you put that into an easy definition for us? Maybe not. We need to read the book.
Yeah,
It seems self-mastery is such an important thing to be doing in the world
yeah.
today.
Well, actually, self-mastery is self-management. It's managing self. You can put any virtue and then attach to it the word self. So self-love, you can't give love unless you love yourself. You cannot be patient with others unless you're patient with yourself. You can't, um, self-regulate unless you work on yourself and understand yourself. And I think it also speaks to self-awareness or self-understanding and self-care, which is really important, and self-esteem. I speak in the book about self-esteem is a birthright that helps you build healthy relationships. But the ego is your enemy because the ego leads to offense. It leads to selfishness and narcissism. So I think for me, when I think about self-mastery, I say you can only change yourself. So hold up a mirror, look at yourself and say, what are the adjustments I need to make? How do I get close to my life purpose? How do I spend all my time on things that I love and my strengths and passion points, as opposed to fussing about weaknesses,
Mm,
because your strengths give you energy and your passion gives you direction in life.
mm.
It really gives you selection criteria for the choices you need to make. So I think when I speak to people, I realize that part of the challenge is kind of getting to understand self and
Mm.
getting to manage self. And I hope the book in some way, shed some light on this very difficult but very fulfilling life journey.